Hello, hey there, this is Benjamin, a special speaker and also a teacher. And this video today, I'm going to be talking about something interesting that I hope it will reach to you as a man or as a woman, wherever you are. And this is the Bold and Raw Talks. It's been long since I began doing these shows and these specific talks, but today I decided to come live on my Facebook page and also here on my YouTube channel to talk about this topic today. As you can see on the screen, I'm going to be talking about this question that I'm asking you there. What can you do in your 20s so as not to regret in your 30s and in your 40s? The video could be about somebody who is in his or her 20s, but also this video is not only for someone who is in the 20s. It could be your brother or your sister if you are 30s, and if you're 40s, this video could open your mind. At the end of the video, I hope you as a man or as a woman, you will open up your mind and begin seeing life differently. We'll be focusing on regret. And I was trying to go through the meaning of the word regret. I want you to think about, what does regret mean? What does it mean to regret? Regret is, first of all, feeling sad. Number one, remember that when you start feeling sad or disappointed over something that has happened or has been done or has been lost or it's a missed opportunity. So you feel sad and you're disappointed over a missed opportunity. So this video is for you. And all of us, we have regret. When you look at me, when you watch me, when you see me speaking right now, as Benjamin, I have my own regrets. But is it okay to keep on hanging on to those regrets? For how long will you stay in these regrets in your life? Now, supposing you are in your 30s or in your 40s as you're watching this video, there are some things that you have as regrets in your life. And I understand that. You know, what is the biggest regret that you have here? I can see some of the comments. Don't get married in your 20s is one of the regrets that people have gone through. So I don't know what is your biggest regret as you're watching this video. I want you to spare some few minutes together with me in the next 20 or 30 minutes to share with you some of the highlights that are put there, that some of the things that you could have done or you should do if in your 20s, so that you do not regret in your 30s and in your 40s. When you look at the list that I put there on my video today, the first one is get education. Get an education, period. Some of you may know me personally. I'm going back to school as I'm doing this video today. Am I in my 20s? No. Am I in my 30s? Probably no. But I'm going back to school. Get education. They say that if you do not have a talent, a special, unique talent that can generate income and satisfaction or bring success in your life, then probably your result should be education. Get educated. Go to school. But when you look at that point that I put there, get education, if you are not able to get this education, there are videos. This video is one of them. There are millions, if I'm not wrong, billions of videos on YouTube that you can actually watch during your free time to keep on getting this knowledge that you need as a man, as a woman, to grow, to be better, to do what you wanted to do in life, whether it's cooking, producing videos, making music, being a comedian, creating content. All these videos, people are making videos on a daily basis. If you can't go back to school, go get a degree, go get a diploma, move on to a master's degree. The end result in this video that I'm saying with you, if you do not want to regret as time goes by in your life, is get education. Knowledge is powerful. When you know stuff, you avoid making mistakes. When you know what to say, when you know who to listen to, when you know who to argue with, when you understand that this is the time that I need to apply the knowledge that I already know, in my life to save my life, my child, my son, my daughter, my family members, or you yourself, when you have this knowledge, it's very important to avoid having so many regrets in life. Look at the point number 2. Keep on sharing the video and tag your friends and even the family members you're watching together with me and listening to me. Read books, videos, listen to people's stories, and have a mentor or somebody who is teaching you. People don't read these days. I'm one of them. I know you as watching this video. People don't read. It's a culture that has been developed because of social media, I think. And people are just lazy. Even when you look at WhatsApp status or even here on Facebook as I'm doing this video, when somebody posts something long, a story, wordly, I mean, using so many words, very few people find time to read. But the few people who find time to read specific books, specific authors, specific topics, they get this knowledge that I'm talking about to make them not to regret or to make the mistakes that they have done in the beginning. Remember, as I said from the beginning, regret is about sadness, disappointment of the things that you wish you could have done. When you're sitting down and you feel, oh my goodness, I wish I did this. I wish I did that. And now you feel sad about it. Then you're regretting. Get this education. Read. If you cannot read, then watch videos. If you cannot watch videos, spare time to listen to people's stories. Your uncle, your aunt, your best friend, a Facebook stranger, somebody may be sharing his or her story. When you just sit down there for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, some of you who are watching this video live now, you're sparing about 2-3 minutes to listen to me, to hear my voice. These few minutes can make you understand that there are some things you're doing that are actually going to cost you more. They are going to make you regret as you age. If you cannot read, watch videos. If you cannot watch videos, listen to people. Spare a few minutes before you judge them, before you laugh at them, before you question them. Just listen to their experiences. Number 3, as I put there on my list, is exercise. Exercising, being healthy, you know, it's amazing. For me, I thank myself, I thank God, and I look at my life so far where I am, to be so lucky to move to a country, Asian country in Japan, and to see how people value health, how people value life, how people value humanity, just being alive. Then even up to now, as I'm doing this video, out of this COVID-19, that country is still so strict about the protection and prevention of spreading of COVID-19. That's how life is so valuable. If you die today, I want you to think about how many people will suffer once you die today. I want you to think for a second. If God forbids that you passed on today, how many people in the list, have you ever thought about it? How many people do you think will suffer, or there's no one who is going to suffer in your line once you are no more? I am using that question to remind you about how health is very important. Exercising is very important. Exercising I put there because with exercise, it doesn't mean you have to go to the gym. You don't need to go and lift those weights and sweat and try to lose weight or to gain weight. Exercise, I put it plainly to remind you that whatever you eat, whatever you drink, these things that you are putting in your body are very crucial about your age. As you get older as a man or as a woman, if you smoke, I used to smoke, I've talked about it in my videos and my podcast. Whatever you consume in your body will have a very huge impact as you get older. When you talk to a man who is in 50s and what they are going through, when they have to take medication on a daily basis to counter the things that they were consuming when they were in their 20s and their 30s, it's a very difficult life. And you know, the funny thing about this thing about exercise and what you consume is something that you can do. This is not something that somebody has to push you to the corner. It's not like somebody is forcing you. This video is not forcing you to live a healthy life, to eat something healthy, to be careful about what you're putting in your body. And once you're healthy, there are many things you can do. You know, when you're watching me and you're listening to me up to this moment, if I wasn't a healthy man, if I was sick, I don't think I would be doing this video today. I wouldn't be sitting here right in front of you as you're listening to me. Your health is everything. Anytime somebody's in the hospital is missed opportunity of doing things that they wanted to do. Whether you're rich, whether you're famous, whether you have followers, whether you're poor, whether you are handsome or beautiful, health rotates. I mean, your body and your health and the state of your body, your condition, dictates so many things that you can do in life. And I want to encourage you as you're watching this video today, as a man or as a woman, please, as you get older, begin questioning what is on your plate. Now that I have this meal as my breakfast, this is my dinner, this is my lunch. What am I eating? What am I drinking? And the easiest way for you to understand how this is very important, if your parent is still alive, or your uncle or your aunt who is way older than you, look at their lifestyles at the moment as I'm doing this video. Do you have a family member who is struggling? A parent, a brother, an uncle, an aunt, a grandmother, a grandfather who is really fighting for their health? If they made better choices on what to drink, what to eat, to exercise, to be healthy, probably even at their age, they will still be enjoying life. I mean, we need to enjoy life. You, me, and anyone who is going to watch this video, you just need to enjoy life. Nobody wants to live when you're in your 40s or 50s or 60s. You have to take medication. You have to think about your health. You have to see the doctors all the time to remind you that do this, drink this, stop this. Nobody wants to go through that journey. And remember, to be healthy is very expensive, especially when you're sick. Let me repeat that. To be healthy is very expensive, especially when you're sick. Why don't you become healthy and continue with that journey before you become sick? Look at point number 4. Relationships may work or may not. This is a very fundamental lesson that I've learned in my life. I do so many talks about relationships, not about a man and a woman. Relationships is about you to yourself, you and other people, people related to you, people close to you. Some relationships will work, some will never work. And you have to accept this as a woman, as a man. When you see a young man as young as 27 and a relationship has failed, the woman is walking away from him, abandoning him or rejecting him, and the man breaks down. I have family members, actually, may their soul rest in peace. 2 of them, once their relationship came to an end, as young as they were in their 20s, the depression, the frustration, the disappointment, and the regrets that I'm talking about stayed forever. They never recovered. They went into alcoholism, and finally, they passed on out of these drugs. Understand, as you're watching me today, some relationships will work and others may not work. And it's perfectly okay. There are people you will try to love them. You will do everything. You will sacrifice your time, your money, your attention, your plans, your dreams, even put your children at risk to have them to be with you. But they will disappoint you. They will make you regret. They will betray you. And that is life. When you reach at a stage where you understand that Even when you're dating, even when you're in love, you might still break up. Somebody will still divorce. Somebody will walk away. You will walk away from someone's life, and that's perfectly okay. And if you hang on in this relationship that is actually draining you, it's taking away all your energy, your power, your dreams. You know, you're doing your best and the other person is doing his or her worst in your life, then you're affecting yourself. And when you are affected, if you have other people, if you're a parent, these effects trickle down to your children. Your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your brothers and your sisters, some of them may never work. And I want you to realize that with time, it is perfectly okay. Sometimes, you know, you will want to have the best relationship between you and your siblings. But some of them, out of what they have gone through and what you have gone through as a family, you'll not be able to be together and build this relationship with them. And it's perfectly okay to cut off ties with them, find your own peace, meet wherever you can, but understand that relationship may or may not work. Even at workplace where you're working right now, you with your boss or with your workmates, it sometimes may work or it may not work. That's why people quit. People quit their jobs, go and look for another job, move from that country, go to another country. If you decide to make these decisions to say that this relationship has to come to an end, even your own best friends, the people you call your friends, they can be toxic. They can drain you. They can put you into so much toxicity and make you not to progress to get where you want to get to. And it's perfectly okay to cut down them, do away with them, and move on with your life so that you do not have so many regrets in your life. Now look at the next point there, that learn to try new things. And try these things out of your comfort zone. Now this is where I want you to pay attention. Most of us, including me, I've always been in my comfort zone. You know, your comfort zone is where you are, so long as you're waking up in the morning, so long as you can breathe, so long as you can eat, and so long as you can sleep, everything is okay. And when you look back since the beginning of the year or the last 5 years or even the past 10 years, your life has been the same. You're just there. What has changed is you have celebrated so many birthdays, but your life since you began 2010 or 2005 to now is almost the same. You have only gained weight or you have gained years. I want to challenge you as a woman or as a man watching this video. Comfort zone will kill you. Comfort zone will make you to regret the things that you wanted to do as a man, the things you wanted to do as a woman, for yourself, for your dreams, for your passion. If you wanted to do videos like I'm doing this video today, and you do it once, and then you have maybe, for example, you have no viewers or you have very few comments, this can be very discouraging. I didn't begin with the viewers who are watching this video today. I didn't begin now. But if you put in the passion, you put in the hard work, and then you get out of the comfort zone, you don't want to stay in the same location, doing the same thing over and over again. That is the journey for you to avoid regretting in life. I had a teacher who was my high school teacher after being a teacher for, I think, 12 years. He was a geography teacher. When I was completing my high school, we had a graduation ceremony. And you know, teachers are given opportunity to give their speeches. And this man stood up in front of us and said, "Hey, I want to say thank you to all the students that I've been with for the last 4 years teaching them. But I want to make some announcement. Me, as a teacher for geography, I regret being a teacher. For the last 10 years, I don't feel that I really wanted to be a teacher." I think he was in his early 40s. And I remember his words. He looked very young, energetic, and most students admired him. He was a very lively teacher. But standing in front of us, hundreds, thousands of students and fellow teachers, and giving this announcement, I regret being a teacher. I don't know where he is at the moment. So many years have gone by up to now, but there are millions of people, you watching this video, and others who have these regrets, regretting of what they're doing. What do you do? What is your job? Your life, your career, what you're doing? How much do you like it? How much do you love it? Is there a chance for you to change? Given an opportunity, will you change? Or you're perfectly okay to continue just paying the bills, so long as you're alive, so long as you can help your brother or your sister, so long as you are employed, so long as you're working? Think about getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe this video will be an eye-opener for you. The job, the course, the career path that you wanted to take, maybe this will be the starting point for you. Think about it. But when you think about it, do not keep on postponing. The more you postpone these plans, the more you'll have regrets. When you say, I want to do this, then try to do it. Do it and fail. If it's going back to school, just try it. And when you reach halfway and you fail, and if you're lacking fees, and just say, hey, at least I tried. If you want to start videos, you want to start music, you want to start comedy, creating content, just do it. Get your phone, do it. And at least you will say, hey, Benjamin, or your friend or your family members or your spouse if you're married, or even your children, they will say, Daddy tried, Mommy tried. She did something, regardless of your age. Now look at the last few points that I have there on my list there. Be kind and respectful to people. Kindness is an amazing virtue to have as a person. But I want to combine kindness and respect together with gratitude. Gratitude is just saying thank you. Thank you so much. I've been lucky to stay in Japan, and they say thank you so much, it becomes monotonous. But when you move out of that country, then you go to another country, you realize that there are so many things and so many people to say thank you to. Thank you for just saying hello to me. You know, somebody has sent you a message, hey, beautiful, or somebody has asked, like people text me and ask me, how is your father doing? A total stranger, somebody who just follows my videos and just tells me, hey, Benjamin, I remember a few months ago, you're actually collecting funds to support the medication of your dad. How is he? And then I'm like, wow, thank you so much. Kindness, respect, and just being thankful to God, thankful to your spouse, thankful to your son making you a parent, thankful to your daughter making you a parent, thankful even to your your siblings. Some of them can be amazing. Some of them just sacrifice to put a smile on your face. And then you just have to remember them sometimes. Don't take it. It's a privilege for people to do the things they're doing to you. And even for me, if I use this example of these videos that I've been doing here on social media, the people who watch these videos, the people who comment, you as somebody who is sparing these few minutes to watch and listen to me, I want to say thank you to you. I do that very often because I realize and understand it's very hard to sit in front of a camera speaking alone and expect somebody who is busy, somebody who doesn't know you, somebody who is not even interested in your topic, to just spare those few minutes to listen to you, to watch you, to hear what you're saying. So as I'm talking about this specific point, I want to say thank you. The few minutes that you have spared to listen to me, to watch me, I sincerely say thank you so much. Learn to begin saying thank you. Thank you, my wife. Thank you, my husband. Thank you, my girlfriend. Thank you, my boyfriend. Thank you. And this gratitude helps you to stop regretting about the things that you think you do not have. When you look at 10 years ago, when I look at myself, even this video I'm doing today, there are things that I wanted in my video. There's a way I wanted to present my videos. When I started 4 years ago, and you compare them with now, I just say thanks. Thanks that I'm able to do this up to now. Thanks to have the equipment that I'm using to do these shows and to do these videos. Because if you spend more time not saying thanks to the things that you already have, then you are creating room to regret. Your journey, every single day and night, you'll be regretting. You will regret a lot and forget the things that you already have. There are so many things to be thankful for. By the end of this video, I just want you to imagine, other than the usual family members, the gift of life and health. What else are you thankful for? I like using an example of being thankful of having the sense of sight. You can see me. You know, you can see me. I believe that you can actually see me as you're watching this video. And then you have these ears that you can listen to me. You can hear these guys talking. You have a phone, you have internet. These are simple things that you take for granted. You have Wi-Fi or you have internet. You are at work, but you still have the ability to still watch, sneak in and hear, what is this guy talking about? All these small, tiny things are thankful. I've been spending a few times the last few days watching what's going on news, CNN, Al Jazeera. And, news is always so much full of pain and hopelessness. I don't even know how news presenters manage to watch and speak and air this news. And you see people, refugees from Afghanistan, they are running away from their country, going to Europe, and then they are locked. They can't go in there. And they have to stay in a boundary with full of chains and policemen holding guns. It's very cold. As I'm doing this video, it's winter season. There are children, there are men, there are women. They have no food, but they are just begging those policemen to cross over to go to the other country. And these are human beings. They are not animals. Some of them are very educated. Some of them are very talented. Some of them are very smart people. Some of them are very genuine people that deserve a better life, but they are running away from their home country. You are staying in your country as you're watching this video, peaceful. You know that today you're going to sleep. Tomorrow you actually know what you're going to wear. These are simple things that you need to be thankful for. And just say, God or my family or yourself, that you have these things and you have them easily compared to other people. Lastly, you can never undo your past. I know there are many regrets, and I want you to think about some of them. You can put them on the comments in this video. Lastly, as you can see on my list, is you can never undo your past. You will make mistakes as a man, as a woman. There are many mistakes you have made. I have made so many mistakes. And you should make efforts to learn from those mistakes. You got married early. You became a mother too soon. You became a father too soon. You rushed your plans. You moved to another country quickly because somebody told you, go there, it's better there. Or somebody discouraged you from pursuing certain things. Even with my videos, there are so many people who discouraged me. And I'm thankful to my mother and some of my closest family members, including my siblings, that in the beginning, when I started my videos, they questioned me. And they questioned my intentions and my purpose of doing these videos. Then it came in my uncles and my aunties, and then finally you, as somebody who are not related by blood, and my schoolmates, the guys I went together with in my primary school, secondary school, and even college. But you see, all these people shaped me to be who I am. But during those videos, I made so many mistakes. I used to get angry over the comments. I used to move from the topic. You go to another topic. When I was hosting people, I never used to listen to some of them. My mind was, I'm thinking about something else, and I'm talking with this woman or this man, and people are watching. But you see, these are mistakes that I've learned over the past. I'm using my own example for you to understand that we all make mistakes. If you don't try something new, you will make mistakes. You will never learn. When you have made mistakes, there is no way you can undo them, but you learn them. You can start a business and it fails, but you have learned that to start a business, you need passion. It's not always about the capital and location. They are very important, but you have to have this passion to wake up in the morning, to sleep late, to take risks, even when you make losses, to accept, I made a loss today, I made a loss this year, but I'm hopeful to go back to my business. If you're a musician, a comedian, comedians struggle so much to make people laugh. And I think they go through a lot. When I watch comedians, I feel so, in my own experience, I love talent shows, yes, but as Benjamin, I feel like a comedian to think about how to make you laugh and forget temporarily about the things you're going through. You know, somebody can make you laugh even if you're not intoxicated, you're not drunk. It's so difficult. But that's just one example. There are musicians, people tried to be musicians, but they made mistakes. So I don't know what you have tried, but you have made mistakes. There are people who have tried dating. You tried dating and you made a mistake. You fell in love so deeply, you forgot yourself. You put the other person ahead of you. You forgot your children, or you loved someone so deeply to an extent that you did not realize that he is abusing you. This woman is taking you for a ride. She's manipulating you because of love. These are some of the mistakes that most people have made in life. But out of these mistakes, you can never undo them. What you can do is learn them. I don't know what you are regretting about in life. As I say, this video will be 30 minutes. I'm glad I spent these 30 minutes together, me and you. And I want to say thank you so much for listening to me up to now. All I can wish you is, even if you're in your 20s and you just bumped into these videos, go and look at the list. Make changes. Life is not going to be the same when you get to 30. People say life begins at 40. But what's the meaning of that statement? How can life begin at 40 when you're regretting? How can life begin at 40 when you are so disappointed about yourself? How can life begin at 40 when you're full of sadness? Let it begin with happiness. Let it begin with less regrets. And let it begin with new appointments, not disappointments. You have an appointment to do better things for yourself, for your life, and for your future. And I hope you share this video to a friend or a family member. Please let me know in the comment section what you think. If you watched it from my YouTube channel, don't forget to share, to like, and give a thumbs up. And I hope to see you again in the next video. Bold and Raw Talks will continue again. And thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for leaving a comment. I wish you nothing but the best. Goodbye and take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.